Okay, I will see if I can start getting some people to join. We're trying out a little something new today, a YouTube live, just to see if we can make our experience a little better for those watching on their phones and at TV, and for any of those that end up having any issues with Facebook. So, like I said, bear with me. We're trying out something new, but so far it looks like it is working, although I just lost my one viewer. I will make sure to post this afterwards so that everyone can watch after this is all finished, so that you don't necessarily have to be a part of it when it's fully live. But either way, you're looking at Straight No Chaser in the Paddock. Schooling ahead of the grade 1 being Crosby on Saturday. Also a win-in, you're in for the Breeders' Cup Sprint that will also be here in November. So some fun facts about Straight No Chaser. He's trained by Dan Blacker. He had the fastest time last year in the grade 3 Maryland Sprint. It was like a record breaker. It was eye-catching. It was very exciting. It looks like he's on his toes a little bit. That is not uncommon for Straight No Chaser. He can be a bit more like that usually. He's feeling good though, which we like to see. He had quite the year last year, and after a little break, he came back in New York a few months ago, and now he'll be back here at Del Mar. So, and if you're just joining, thank you for bearing with me. We're trying out YouTube today. See if this can be a better experience for everyone with the lives. It looks like it's working for now. I have a few viewers, but like I said, I will be sharing this to the app for any of you who missed it. So we're looking at Straight No Chaser. He's schooling in the Paddock here at Del Mar ahead of Saturday's win-in you're in being Crosby. He would be securing his spot in the starting gate in November for the Breeders' Cup Sprint. He looks really great. Like I said, he's quite a bit on his toes, which is okay and also very common for this horse. He's still very much a colt, but it looks like he's feeling good. Here he is again, Straight No Chaser. So as I've said in a lot of our paddock schooling videos, I don't know if everyone's sick of my explanations, but it's just to get them acclimated, comfortable around their surroundings. You know, of course, he's not a maiden. He's done this plenty of times. But when it comes to racing, you know, he was just at Santa Anita. He raced in New York. So it gets him comfortable with the area he's in. Now he knows on Saturday when he walks in, this is exactly what to expect. This is what it's going to look like. Looks amazing. He looks wonderful. Looks like he's got a crowd of people looking at him. And if you're just tuning in, I do have a few people. Oh, he's kicking. He's feeling good, guys. This is our trying out YouTube live, seeing how it goes. Later, we still will be Facebook live for A Day in Asia and Visceral. So just like I said, you know, always trying to bring you guys the best experience. So we were looking into YouTube live from our phone, and so far it looks like it's working. We started a little earlier than I said, but he was the first to walk in here, so you never know with horses. But again, you're looking at Straight No Chaser, schooling ahead of the grade 1 being Crosby on Saturday, and win-in you're in for the Breeders' Cup Sprint. And I also have Joe Moran, racing manager here. Oh, wow, hungry. That's incredible. Thank you for tuning in. It looks like I just gained a few more viewers here. So you're looking at Straight No Chaser in the Paddock at Del Mar, ahead of the grade 1 being Crosby on Saturday. Our colt is looking fantastic, on his toes per usual, but taking it all in and looking fantastic ahead. Okay, thank you for that feedback. I figured that was going to be the case, that it was going to be a little more clear here on YouTube. So tell me, is it a little more shaky though? I feel like maybe Facebook stabilizes this a little bit more, so maybe it's just my angle, but I would take that feedback as well, as if it is a little more shaky, let me know. but I'm glad to hear that feedback. So thank you so much, because we try to bring the best experience, the best user experience for you guys. So I love to hear that. I do have racing manager Joe Moran here. I'm going to try and grab a word from him. Joe, we're looking at Straight No Chaser here in the paddock, schooling ahead of the grade 1 being Crosby. How do you feel?
He's certainly feeling good, which is a good thing. You can see he's playing to the crowd. He's kicked a few times, and he feels on his toes. It doesn't look like it's a bad way. And I think with this horse in particular, for those that have been around him in the barn, I think when he's acting like this, that means he's on his game. He's a fiery type horse. Physically, I thought he looked outstanding. Not being there when he ran last time, but seeing him before he shipped, I think he's much tighter now fitness-wise. So I got to think we're sitting on a big effort. It's a tough race. Chosen Braun in there. A few other horses on the upswing, Happy Jack, and even the outside horse, Jackstown, that's only run twice. But the good thing is hopefully he can get a clean break unlike last time and kind of command the race with how he likes to run.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for your feedback, by the way. I appreciate that. Hello from Vegas. I'm sure you're very warm right now. And if you're just tuning in, you're looking at Straight No Chaser Paddock schooling ahead of Saturday's grade 1 being Crosby here at Del Mar. And for anyone who tunes in later than they would like, we will be sharing this on the app as well. We got to hear a little bit from racing manager Joe Moran, which is always nice. We're all very excited about Saturday. I know trainer Dan Blacker himself is very excited. We're all very enthusiastic about this race. Ready for it to be race day. Saturday is a big day for the stable. The whole weekend is a big day for us. Oh, he just kicked again. He's feeling very good. Showing off. We've got Seize the Grain, the grade 2 Jim Dandy. So it's quite the stakes day on Saturday. And all around, we're very excited. Either way, thank you for tuning in today, guys. And thanks for bearing with me as I try out something new to bring you a better user experience. Looking at Seize the Gray, he's showing off a little bit. Feeling good. Either way, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. We will make sure to post this recap on the app. Until next time.